Hey homeschool moms, I'm so happy you're here today. I hope you get some good encouragement and you can listen to this while you do some chores. But I hope this really helps you today. This has helped me a lot in the last 10 years of homeschooling, and I hope it helps you. So I wanted to talk to you first about my 7 habits of highly effective homeschool moms. So I love the book by Steve Narcovey, the classic 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And I took those and turned them into how it can help me specifically as a homeschool mom. So it's 7 really simple mindsets that will bring more peace, purpose, and joy to your homeschool days. So let's dive in and help you be the most effective homeschool mom you can be. So the first one is to be proactive. You get to set the tone for your home. Every or tense versus peace, right? You get to build the atmosphere of your home, which is kind of daunting, but it's also really cool. You get to choose it. No one else chooses it. So remember when things get crazy, which they do, to breathe, reset, and remember. And this attitude really helps your whole home atmosphere. So number 2 is to begin with the end in mind. So I always like to have, especially when I first start planning the year, I love to know, why did I start homeschooling? And you need to have your why. And that will really help shape your homeschool and what you choose to do. So did you choose it for connection with your children? Did you choose it to build their character in a certain way, to teach them certain things, to have a love of learning, to have freedom in your schedule? Why are you doing this? What is the goal? And how can you keep that at the front of your mind all the time? So keep that vision close. I have my little motto in my homeschool room. That is our why. And then this will really help you carry through those really hard times when you doubt yourself. When the math is really hard and there's tears, or you feel like you're getting nothing done, this will help you remember why you're doing it. Okay, so number 3 is to put the first things first. This is really important. I know I say this with love, but our Instagram scrolling can wait. That is not the priority right now. The dishes actually can wait. The laundry pile can wait if it's during your sacred homeschool hours. I have 2 hours in the morning where I don't schedule anything. I don't do anything else. We are just doing homeschool. And that really has helped us to carve out that time, and everything else I can do at other times. So that is what I try to do. And that really helps me to prioritize my kids and homeschool and their hearts over getting every task I can or trying to squeeze in everything at the same time. It really helps me to just focus on them and their little hearts. So number 4 is to think win-win. So we want your homeschool to be thriving for everyone, including you. This isn't just about the kids, it's about the whole family thriving. So one of the things to think about is how you can create rhythms and routines that nurture you as well and work for you. Maybe that means you have a slow morning, you don't start till 10. Maybe it means you have a quiet time for an hour after lunch. Maybe it means you get stuff done first thing in the morning because you love to just mark off the tasks and get the kids up early. It really just depends what works for you, and just think of how you can be the most comfortable and have your kids go along with what works for you. Number 5 is to seek first to understand and then to be understood. So I think of this as seeking to connect with my child before I correct them. So if your child is struggling, pause and ask, how can I connect with this child first before I correct them? So for example, when my daughter, she struggles with spelling, my oldest, and she'll do a great, kind of book report and a written narration, and she'll come to me and show it to me, and I'll always focus on the good things she did, and I'll talk to her about the positives, and I'll discuss it, and then I'll correct the spelling. And that really helps her feel like, oh, my mom cares about me as a person and my thoughts and my feelings, and not just about the spelling. So that has really helped. So listening first, asking questions is always going to help more. It's going to help them just learn better because they're going to feel more connected to you. Number 6 is to synergize. This one's really important. You do not have to do this alone. Find your community, find ways that other people can help you. My husband does all the math for my kids, and that's been such a load off and just a great way that we can work together to get this done. I created a little homeschool co-op that's very simple. We just meet once a month, but we do fun things and the kids love to connect. We feel like we have that community, but it's really low key and low stress. Just remember, homeschooling doesn't have to be alone, and it really shouldn't. You've got to find ways to connect with other people and get help from other people. Okay, number 7 is to fill your own cup first. This one's really important. I didn't do this for a long time, and I almost had a breakdown, and I had to realize, no, every single day I need to do at least 3 things. I tell myself 3 things that I just like to do, just because I like to do it, not because, and this does not include like, oh, I'm gonna do the dishes because I'll be happy later I did it. No, I choose 3 things every day that make me happy, give me pleasure, make me feel good. So 3 times a day I like to do things that I like to do and I want to do, something that I desire. And it's not something that's going to be good for me in the long term necessarily, but it's just something I want to do. So for example, I like to doodle in my journal, or I like to play the piano, or I like to have my cup of tea with some chocolate. Something that I just feel like every day, and I'll sit like on the deck by myself and pretend that I'm kind of on a little mini vacation, and that just helps to fill my cup. I also love to go on walks. Every morning I go on a walk by myself, even if it's 10 minutes, it really fills my cup. Getting outside, just having my own thoughts, it's super important. Praying, scripture, journaling, reading really good books, all of those things can help us fill our cup right from home, and it's super important that we do it. So make sure that you're taking time to do that every single day. And just remember, homeschooling, it's not about being perfect. It's about being effective and being there for our kids. So however that works, these principles can help you. Just make them your own. And I hope that you get some encouragement from this and some good ideas. And remember that you are shaping these little hearts and minds every day. And it is the most important job that you can do. But we want to make sure we do it without burning out. And some of these tips will really help you. If you want more helpful homeschool tips, go ahead and subscribe. Head over to my website and you'll find our whole curriculum for language arts that's creative, fun, and playful for kids and super easy for you. Bye.